Do you long to journey far into the spiritual world under the guidance of Lord Krishna's profound wisdom? As we delve into the timeless teachings of this venerated deity and explore the mystical realm of Hindu mythology, get ready for a journey that will stir your soul. Welcome to a place where enlightenment and spirituality meet to provide comfort and deep spiritual understanding. We extend an invitation to you to explore the divine intent and teachings of Lord Krishna in the domain of existence and presentation. Let's explore the deep meaning of his teachings and shed light on the way to enlightenment. The world's alluring opportunities and diversions can frequently obstruct the path to discovering one's purpose. But Lord Krishna is calling you from deep within to reestablish your divine purpose. We will reveal the celestial guidance that Lord Krishna bestowed upon us in this video, directing us to live according to his divine plan. Let's first embrace the power of prayer as we set out on this spiritual journey, asking Lord Krishna for his divine guidance. As Jesus prayed to God for direction, so too did Lord Krishna wake up and invoke divine help, asking for guidance in both his words and deeds. Through prayer and meditation, we can discover the true path that leads to happiness and fulfillment by aligning our hearts with the divine. We are comforted by Lord Krishna's divine presence in the Psalms. We are reminded by his words that genuine happiness only comes from being in close relationship with God. We can find eternal happiness and satisfaction at the right hand of Lord Krishna. But we have to be careful where we walk, because there is a path that looks right to the human eye, but ultimately leads to spiritual death. As his children, Lord Krishna has given us instructions that point us in the direction of righteousness and salvation. We must seek the way of righteousness via sincere prayer and devotion to Lord Krishna in order to set out on this holy journey. Lord Krishna also gives us the assurance that when we ask, it will be given. When we seek, it will be found. And when we knock, doors will be opened, just as Jesus told his disciples to do. The modest act of requesting and yielding to Lord Krishna's will is the route to heavenly direction. Our heavenly shepherd, Lord Krishna, guides us along the straight and narrow. We find abundance and safety in his loving presence. Our cups are filled to overflowing with his blessings, just as he anointed our heads with holy oil. The Psalms verses highlight the reality that our lives are filled with meaning and fulfillment. When Lord Krishna is our leader, we can connect the dots between our true calling and the path that is meant for us, thanks to his heavenly guidance. We could occasionally find ourselves trapped in jobs or circumstances that do not truly serve our purpose. We might decide to move forward because of ties to ourselves or because of social pressures. Lord Krishna, however, reminds us that we are able to rise above such constraints. Like an old man who retires from a career drenched in rain, Lord Krishna wants to lead us into the life he has predestined for us. He is the Holy One of Israel, the Redeemer, who guides us towards spiritual awakening and fulfillment while teaching us how to be prophets. Our best route to heavenly enlightenment on the journey of life is to pray to Lord Krishna for guidance. It could be difficult to follow his heavenly commands, just like a captivating tale. Yet Mary's story, in which she found her answer and saw Jesus perform his first miracle in front of an audience, serves as an inspiration to us. Her steadfast faith and obedience inspired the servants to follow Lord Krishna's instructions. Mary served as an example of the strength of yielding to divine will through her unwavering obedience and faith. The foundation of our spiritual journey is obedience if we are to genuinely walk in Lord Krishna's footsteps. Even though it can be challenging to put into practice, obedience is how we harmonize with God's plan. When the wine ran out at a wedding in Galilee, Lord Krishna's mother came to him for help. He replied that his time had not yet arrived and questioned the situation's applicability. Mary, however, gave the servants instructions to follow Lord Krishna's instructions because of her unwavering faith and obedience. By filling the stone water jars out of obedience, they made way for a miraculous change. The guests at the wedding were amazed as the water transformed into the best wine. The last step towards achieving the intended outcomes is to take a leap of faith. We too are called to boldly step out in faith, just as Lord Krishna commanded the servants to serve the master of the feast with the water that had been transformed into wine. Similar to the servants, we might not fully understand the divine plan, but if we have unwavering faith and follow the instructions, miracles will happen in our lives. We are invited by Lord Krishna to carry out our requests and follow his divine guidance, even if we are unsure of the exact route to take. We show our unwavering devotion and submit to the divine will by obeying and believing that Lord Krishna can complete the task at hand. There are difficulties on this holy path, but when we follow Lord Krishna's teachings, we set out on a spiritual production that transforms. I pray that this video will be a gift from God, encouraging you to answer his call and walk boldly toward your spiritual destiny. We would like you to share your favorite worship songs as a sign of devotion and praise before we wrap up. Tell us in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to watch our other videos, which go deeper into Lord Krishna's spiritual lessons and wisdom.